we answer some tattoo questions. Does getting a tattoo hurt? Actually, being bitten by an ant is more painful. I have my own rule on how to know if a tattoo is going to hurt. Have you ever thought of tattooing someone you're really in love with? What are you gonna do if your partner has a tattoo of their ex? Ugh. Hello friend, how are you? Welcome to the last video of January. That was fast. These are so cute. I bought these years ago and today's the only time I got to wear them. Last week we did a tattoo tour and today is like a follow-up video where we answer some tattoo questions. I'm not a tattoo artist, but I'll try to be as informative as I can. Let's start with a question from Joanna Marie. Have you ever thought of tattooing someone you're really in love with? Oh my. No, I don't have one. I personally wouldn't recommend you or anyone to get a tattoo of your girlfriend or boyfriend, especially a name, you know? What do you think of matching tattoos? It's kind of cute if you have like a matching wedding band, but if you're just boyfriends or girlfriends, still a no. What are you gonna do if your partner has a tattoo of their ex? Maybe if you covered it up, I'll give you a pass. But if not, don't make me feel like I'm the asshole for getting upset. Come on. I guess it is okay if it's the name of your mom, your dad, your parents, your kids, a dead loved one. I think the name of your pet is a solid one. The name of yourself, I guess it's a little bizarre, but it's good to love yourself and at least you wouldn't leave yourself. I'm not gonna ask you to tattoo my name or my face on your body, but what are you gonna do if your partner asks you to get a tattoo of them or their name on your body? Oh no! If you watched my tattoo tour, I admitted that I am passive-aggressive. But if that is the case, for this case, I'm gonna give you a hard no. Because I'd rather hurt your feelings now than hurt myself later with 6 sessions of tattoo removal sessions. The next question is from Sasha. I'm really enjoying the claws, huh? The price for the tattoo really depends on your location and the artist. So I'm gonna skip this question, but I already left you a comment. I have also talked about the tattoo meaning, so if you wanna know about them, just watch the previous video. I will leave a card here and also a link in the description box so you can watch it later. So, what is the next tattoo? We already have one in the works, going to be on the forearm. Does getting a tattoo hurt? The short answer is yes. A better question is, how bad does it hurt? To be honest, actually being bitten by an ant is more painful. I guess it's as painful as plucking hairs out of your skin, but you know, for like 30 to 5 hours or more. Oh no! Getting a tattoo is not really about the intensity of the pain. It's more about the prolonged pain and discomfort. Pain tolerance varies from person to person and it really depends on where you're gonna get tattooed and how big you're gonna go. I think the bigger that you're gonna go, the more painful it's going to be because after 30 minutes and more, you're gonna start swelling, some people start bruising, and it just really becomes tender and sensitive. This is why I don't like taking really long breaks when I'm having a big tattoo because the pain really escalates and your tattoo artist will have to shade or color on the area that's already swollen and tender. Oh no! Of course, it's gonna hurt. Wait, let's fix this camera angle. Okay, I think this is better. Why didn't I fix that earlier? Okay, the next question is, what's the most painful tattoo I've ever had? A lot of people say that the most painful parts to get tattooed on are the areas where you have a lot of bone. Or like your skin is so close to the bone, something like that. I am like a walking true bone. I don't know if it's just me, tell me, but it is quite the opposite for me. I think it is one of the least painful tattoos that I've ever had. I don't know. Tell me if you feel the same way. So like the shoulder cap, nothing. Ugh, you can probably sleep on it. The sternum tattoo and my back tattoo, they're all tolerable. But let me explain. My back tattoo and my anchor tattoo, they made a lot of vibrating noise. Oh no! You can hear the way the machine rattles your bones. I don't like it. All that bone vibration sound gave me an illusion that it is more painful than it should be, but it really isn't. It was okay. My foot tattoo was fine. It was tolerable. However, it did swell a lot. Oh, no. So if you plan to have a foot tattoo, make sure that you don't have to wear a shoe over the tattooed area. But here's the thing, I have my own rule on how to know if a tattoo is going to hurt. So here's how I know if a tattoo is going to be painful. I'm gonna run my fingers in the area where I plan to get tattooed, and if I feel ticklish, okay, girl, anticipate that that's going to be painful. The more ticklish you are, the more painful it's gonna be. Okay. Oh, wait, lastly, the tattoo that almost made me tap out was my neck. It's a rose tattoo on the nape. I'm just gonna show you a photo. Everything else was tolerable except for the bead. I actually had to tell 𝐦𝐮𝐭, who was the tattoo artist, okay lang kaya na isang dahon lang? Of course he said no. Thank goodness, because if we agreed that I will just come back another day, I probably would have not returned. We continued, we finished, but I was dying the whole time. I cried inside like a winner. Advice for someone thinking of getting a tattoo. Make sure that you know what you want. For a first-timer or the younger ones, don't get a tattoo that you cannot cover with your clothes unless your career is secured. Okay? I think that's fair. Don't cheap out. I did make sure that I can afford a good artist for my first tattoo, and I did not regret it. I had a couple of cheap ones because the internet wasn't reliable back in the day. So forgive me, I was born in the late 1900s. I wouldn't even know the tattoo shop that I went to if it wasn't in the mall, and then it shut down. So yeah, take advantage of the internet to search for a good quality artist. Thank goodness for good quality phone camera. Nowadays, you can really see the details of the tattoo artist's work on social media through photos. What a time to be alive. But I still feel like it's better if you see the actual tattoo in person. Go to a tattoo artist who's not afraid to suggest changes in your design. I myself prefer to draw the design that I want, but that does not mean that this is exactly how I want it to be. You know, I like it when the tattoo artist puts his or her own, ideas. This is important. Eat before your tattoo session, especially if you know that you're gonna be sitting on the tattoo chair for hours. Okay, what else? Pay attention to the tattoo aftercare. If you love your tattoo artist, if you love the work of your tattoo artist, don't forget to give them a tip. Give this video a thumbs up. Okay, if you have any questions for me, tattoo related or anything under the sun, feel free to leave me a question in the comment section below so I can answer them on the next video. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Bye!